that ain't peaceful, I don't know what is. What up, friends? Welcome to the channel. It's a beautiful day in North Carolina. We've been sitting in this blind since 6 o'clock in the morning. It's almost 6 o'clock at night, no turkeys. Wyatt just took a shot at a hog, so we had to go see if we could find it. Couldn't find no blood, so we kind of busted ourselves. So no turkey video right now, but I'm going to throw you back to last week. We spent 12 hours in the rain all day. Finally at 4 o'clock a turkey came through. Tim got a shot on it. So throwing you back, enjoy the video.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. So here's a shot of our first bird, and she came in right about 11 o'clock of a rainy day, and it rained from the time we got in the blind till the time we got out of the blind, and it was 11 hours. She came in, stood there for about 9 minutes, and then turned around and walked away, never came any closer. Funny thing is, Tim had just left the blind, and as the blind came back down over me, I looked out the window and saw this bird. So Tim was in the rain for 9 minutes, and but she finally turns around and walks away. Here's a shot of our second bird. It's going to come from your right, moving to the left, down that same game trail. You know, we never hunted with decoys before, and so I didn't get a chance to research it, but prior to, and we borrowed these decoys, I'll just go ahead and say it, and we put them out at 5 o'clock in the morning in the dark and in the rain, and I believe personally that decoy placement and the types of decoys that we use probably kept both those birds leery like this one. Since researched it, and we'll certainly be doing it different in the future. And lo and behold, hard work pays off. About 2 o'clock, this gobbler came in following the exact same path as the hens, and Tim lit him up, and I forgot to turn the GoPro on.
This one is Uncle Ron. There you go. Loved his North Carolina spring turkey hunt. Fireball.
You know, they say nothing in life comes easy. Me and Tim have been sitting in this stand since 6 o'clock in the morning. This bird showed up around 4. Beautiful bird. Been laying just a little bit. We've seen if anything else would come out. Got some nice spurs on him. Nice beard. He's probably got to be 20 pounds or better. That's a nice beard. How long do you think that is? It's pushing 9 inches, I would say, don't you?
Yeah, I'd say.
Hold your bird up, buddy. Folks at home, sometimes you've got to work hard to get what... From the shot, right here's where the bird was. I want to say, Tim said 30 on the rangefinder. Looks about 30. You can see our decoys out here, just regular old decoys. He was shying away from the decoys actually. He was passing through, moving real slow, and he gave him a look, and he kind of took a step and froze, and that's when Tim lit him up.
Oops, hang on.
There's the bird.
21?
21?
Actually 22.
22 pounds.
Dude, I called it.
You called it. What was the spur length?
7/8.
7/8, and the beard was what? 10 and a half?
10 and a half.
Man, it don't get no better than that. That's gonna be some good eating right there. What you think?
Looks great, man.
Should have been there for 11 hours in the deer stand, or in the deer blind with the rain coming down.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
All right, so basically to clean these birds, first one for me and Tim, you basically make a mark in the breastbone right here, cut through the skin, and the reason there's no hair there is because then when they roost, they lay on that, and then you basically just start pulling the skin apart. Tim he's actually cutting his way down the skin because I think the bird had been sitting a while, so the skin was a little tough. But you can see you just kind of like you work any other animal. You work the skin down off the breast and then work it off the thighs and work it off the legs and cut everything off. once you have that bird opened up, you pretty much just fillet down the breastbone. Being a turkey breast, fillet down the breastbone. You take off both sides. There's a tenderloin down in there, and you basically have two nice slabs of turkey breast.
That nice turkey breast. And you got the chicken tender right there. See that? It's the tender. Okay. One thing I did want to do is get this beard off the ear. That's his beard. Isn't that cool? These are feathers, actually. And they're very healthy. Look at that. All continuous. There's no real breaks in them.
All right, here comes the rest of the bird. Basically, you just keep on trimming that skin down, trimming it down, and then you break the leg and the thigh out, cut that joint right there, and free the leg and the thigh, and then you got yourself a nice turkey leg and a thigh. I'll go in a little more detail about what was cooked with it at the end. So here's some ideas of what to do with your turkey. I made a turkey bone stew, which is basically put these in chicken stock for 5 hours, and then I pulled them and I took them out, took all the meat off the bones, and then returned it back to the stew and let it cook some more. It took about 7 hours. The next night, out of the breast, I made a turkey fried rice. And the winner here, and the creme de la creme, is Tim's turkey parm over spaghetti, and it just looks delicious. And I just want to thank everybody for subscribing, liking, and following.